It's harmless, he told himself. A creative escape from the monotony of bills, meetings, and the silent tension in his marriage. But that tension had been simmering for weeks, creeping into corners of his life he could no longer ignore. He laughed, trying to make it sound playful as he ended the recording. 5,000 subscribers, guys. Help me out. Yeah. The laugh died when he heard the soft click of the bedroom door. She was home. Not that it should matter. He knew she'd been working late. But the way she leaned against the doorway, arms crossed, a smirk tugging at her lips, made his chest tighten. "You're still doing that?" she asked, voice dripping with amusement. "Talking to a camera, like it's going to make the world love you." He forced a smile. "It's fun, and, maybe it'll help the channel." Her smirk widened, sharp and cruel. "You're just a friendly puppy. I want a real man." The words hit like a brick. He froze, ring light still in hand. Friendly puppy. A burst of laughter echoed in his mind, but it wasn't funny. It was humiliation wrapped in contempt, aimed directly at him. I'm your husband," he said quietly, trying to mask the tremor in his voice. She rolled her eyes. Yeah, but you're soft. Too soft. Not dominant, not assertive. Like him." "Like who?" The words slipped out before he could stop them. His stomach twisted. Her smirk faltered just slightly, enough to make his chest tighten. "You know who," she said lightly, tossing out like a pebble across calm water, watching the ripples spread. Something inside him snapped. That night's sleep was impossible. He lay in bed staring at the ceiling, feeling the warmth of betrayal coil around his heart. He thought of months of late nights, unexplained meetings, hidden messages she brushed off so casually. Was it paranoia? Or was it the truth slowly bleeding into his life? The next day, he began cautiously, scrolling through her messages on her unlocked phone. Something he'd never done before, something he had never wanted to do. But the words, the laughter, the subtle intimacies between her and another man blurred his world. Each swipe confirmed his heart's suspicion. She had been lying. Not small lies, but deep, sprawling ones that stretched across months. Secrets hidden between smiles and ordinary routines. He left the phone where he found it, stomach churning, heart hammering. He walked through the house like a ghost, each creaking floorboard a harsh reminder that the woman who had promised him forever had become a stranger in their own home. When she returned that evening, he didn't speak immediately. He watched her, noticing the hollow sound of her laughter, the way her eyes darted when she thought he wasn't paying attention. "Hey," she said cautiously, trying to sound casual. "Rough day," he replied slowly, letting his eyes meet hers, cold and searching. "Rough enough that I noticed something. You've been seeing someone else." Her face froze, not in shock, but a brief flicker of fear quickly masked by irritation. "What? Are you serious? That's ridiculous." "Don't lie to me," he said, stepping closer, his voice low but sharp. "I saw the messages. I know everything." A tense silence stretched between them. Then she laughed, short, bitter, almost triumphant. "So, you actually went through my phone? That's your big move." "Yes," he said calmly, "because I had to. Every instinct told me something was wrong. And it was... You've been betraying me." Her laughter faded, replaced by a cold glare. "Betraying me? Don't act like you're perfect. You're weak. Always have been." The word should have stung. It did. But beneath it was something darker. Rage, heartbreak, disbelief, all tangled together. "Not weak," he said finally, voice rising enough to carry the weight of everything he had held back. "Loyal. Faithful. I loved you with everything I had. I gave you my heart, my trust, and you threw it away for some fleeting thrill." Tears burned his eyes, but he refused to let them fall. He wouldn't give her the satisfaction. "You mocked me last week," he continued, voice steadier now. "Call me a friendly puppy. I loved you. Didn't bite, didn't fight, didn't push you away. I stayed loyal." Her expression wavered for a moment, remorse glimmering, but vanished as quickly as it came. "You think that makes you a man?" she sneered. "You think loyalty is enough?" "No," he said slowly. "It doesn't make me a man. It makes me human. And I'm done. You want a real man? Fine. Go find one. But don't mistake cruelty for strength. You wanted someone to dominate you, to chase you, to make you feel something other than guilt. That's not love. That's emptiness. Her lips trembled. She opened her mouth, but no words came. He could see the regret flickering there, but it was too late. Too many nights of lies. Too many stolen moments. Too many fractures in the world they had built together. He turned away. The room felt suffocating, full of ghosts, laughter, whispered promises, broken trust. "I loved you," he said quietly, more to himself than to her. "I loved you, and you couldn't even respect that." That night, he packed a bag. Not angrily, not with shouting or threats. Just quietly, deliberately. He didn't look back. The front door closed behind him like a final punctuation mark. Outside, the world felt larger, harsher, but strangely free. He carried the weight of betrayal and heartbreak, but also a clarity he hadn't felt in months. Pain was sharp, yes, but honesty had never felt so liberating. He walked to his car, cool night air brushing his face. Deep inside, he knew this wasn't the end. Healing would take time, trust even longer, but the betrayal that had threatened to drown him would not define him. He took a deep breath, started the engine, and whispered to the empty street, "One day, I'll be more than a friendly puppy. One day, someone will see my worth." As he drove away, leaving her behind, the first real tears in weeks fell. Not from weakness, but from release, from the courage it took to walk away from a life built on lies.